Hi everyone and welcome. I'm TheSparrowsJourney and I'm gonna be taking a first look into Beasts of Prey. Beasts of Prey is a sandbox survival game with dinosaurs. It's like Rust, but with dinosaurs. This game is developed and published by Octagon Interactive, which, by my research, doesn't have any video game backstory whatsoever. Now you can join the official server, or join a private one, or even host a private game. Obviously, everyone wants to join the official main server. This is where you will get the most fun out of it. But fun is an interesting concept in this type of games, and in this game specifically. Now there's room for 20,000 players, and they claim that the world will get bigger the more players join the server. So I have no idea if this server now can host or can sustain 20,000 players without having any changes. But that won't be a problem because there's less than 50 down there. The game came out on Steam and is on early access, but I want to show you the game right off before taking any conclusions at all. I've played for around 3 or 4 hours already, and I still haven't encountered any dinosaur. The main thing about the game. That's a living log. Yeah, it's moving. So this is Beasts of Prey. And here I am in this world where it should be all empty, but it's not because we're already about 12 hours in the game. These houses are all player built. The world was completely empty. You have the tribe manager, which can be activated by pressing T, where you just create your tribe. They call it tribe. Even though this game is set, and it's important to notice this, the game is set in a modern world. You have cars, you have modern weapons like shotguns and snipers and whatnot. You can build a furnace and melt iron to have iron ingots. So this is not the Stomping Land type of game, where you start in the ancient era with spears and bows and whatnot. The crafting panel. This is the items you can craft from the start. And I will get into that more into the future. You'll also have the inventory, obviously, and I have no idea why this fucking interface doesn't just appears. Why does it have to be fade out and fade in? Why do we want to access the inventory? We want it now. We want it there. That's a player. That's another player. You can also activate and disable voice. I'm going to disable it right now. And that's pretty much it for the interface. It's pretty simple. Don't you just come and try to kill me. Please, go goddamn away. This is how all players look, because there's no character customization at all in the game. And I'm yet to find someone that crafted some sort of armor or aesthetics items to change their look. I'm gonna just start roaming, because in Beasts of Prey it works somewhat the same way as EverQuest Landmark. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but in the world itself you can claim a zone to be your own, to be like this supposedly safe zone where you can build your stuff and you're allowed to do whatever you want in that place. It works somewhat the same way as in Beasts of Prey if it wasn't so goddamn buggy. So what you basically must do is craft a flag called Claiming Flag or something like it. I don't have it right now. Yeah, because you still need to craft some other stuff before being able to craft a flag like that. Please get the hell away from me. Why do I always get these fucking creeps when I'm doing a first look impressions video? Ah. Anyway, talking more about the interface. You have the circular red there in the middle. That's your health bar. To the right, you have your stamina bar, which allows you to run, to sprint. When it's depleted, you obviously can only walk. On the left, I have no freaking idea what that is, but that should be, and this guy will just follow me, won't he? That guy already got a creeper. 10 minutes in the game, this is the type of community you will find in Beasts of Prey. Fucking creepers. There's around 50 players in this server, and this should be a huge world, but I got one guy following me called Abinatu. Abinatu, so the fuck where you are. Anyway, to the left you have another small circle, which I find it should be the energy bar. I have no idea how it affects your gameplay, but that's just how I make it up. There's no crafting to just get food. There's no... I still haven't killed any dinosaur. I'm yet even to see a goddamn dinosaur. I don't know if they just aimed to place the players first in the part of the world, in the safe zone, where players can just fight each other and do whatever they want. For a game called Beasts of Prey, where one of the main things, if not the main thing, is dinosaurs, this is pretty lacking. You only start with a hunting knife, and all this crap you see here in my inventory is stuff that I've crafted before, and it shouldn't be here. You just start with a hunting knife, and I'm gonna try and have a fresh start, even though I'm kinda cheating my gameplay because I already have all those items. But it's a freaking hassle, it's a freaking pain for you to watch me gathering all the wood and all the stone, and I fucking can run because this guy is out of shape. I'm trying to localize where I was before, because each time you enter the server you spawn in a different place. Even if you claim a zone and if you put a house there, you just spawn in a different place, unless you put down a bed like this, which is called spawn. This should allow you to just respawn when you, for instance, die, or when you close the game and enter it again. You should respawn at your bed. This should be one of the first items you want to build or craft, because you obviously want to respawn at your home place. What happens is that there's a goddamn game-breaking bug where people can just steal your fucking stuff. Even if you build a house like that and you put a crafting table inside, people just can hug the walls from the outside because they can't access inside. They just can't open the door. I'm not even sure if this is a door or not. Nope, it's not. Let's just find the door. Here's the door. This is supposedly the door. The hand icon says that I can do actions with it, and I can't open it. No matter how many times I click, I can't open it. But if this guy had a crafting table over here, I could just pick it up and steal it. The same thing happens with the bed. And the bed is one of the, let's say, more costly items in the start to craft. The game looks gorgeous in images, in screenshots, but when you play it yourself, this looks like Half-Life type of graphics. 2002 graphics. These textures, this terrain, this foliage. Maybe the water is cool. If you see the dinosaurs in screenshots, because I did myself because I can't find any dinosaurs in the goddamn game. Dinosaurs are awful. They look like toys from Toy Story, the movie. I have no idea why you would put that type of content in an early access. I know what an early access is, but in an early access, you know that people are hyped for your game. You promise a lot. You give people features. You give them a list of what they're getting. You want the first impression to be the best possible. And the only thing I get from this early access in Beasts of Prey is this encouragement. I don't feel encouragement to play this, because if I wanted to play a game like this, I would choose Rust. Why would I play this game? Because there's dinosaurs, and it looks like something different, and I haven't found a freaking dinosaur in 5 hours of gameplay. And it's buggy as fuck, and a lot of features are still not included. And it's highly priced as heck. But I'm gonna give it a rest and continue this first look and just give you my thoughts. You will just think what the hell you want from it. The game is stuttering a lot, and a lot of people are having performance issues. I have a beast of a computer that allows me to play decently, but I do notice a lot of stuttering. Now, I wanted to just check my claiming zone in my house because I had one before logging in today. What basically happened is that someone destroyed my flag, which is the item you must put down to claim a zone, and that enabled him to just build a house on top of mine. And you cannot enter other guys' houses because the doors are locked and they are the only ones that can enter. What basically happened is that he blocked my house and I couldn't enter my own house in my own claimed land. People are awful. That's humanity. That's how humans work. They're fucking terrible. They're evil. But have you just not tested your game inside a team and just kind of expect these things? One of the first things you want to build is a crafting table, because that will allow you to craft some other stuff. Not only that, it will allow you to identify items that you cannot use unless you identify them. As an example, I have here a lot of unidentified ore. If I put that in a crafting table, it will automatically get identified over the time. And you will get silver ore, aluminum ore, iron ore, sulfate ore. So far I only found use for iron ore, which will make iron ingots and then metal pipes and guns and whatnot. I even built a car, which I cannot use myself because this game is so freaking bugged. If I put it here in my inventory or my bar, I'll just select it and nothing happens. And something else needs to be said. I wasn't aiming to build a car. I wanted a gun. So I crafted a blueprint for a gun, but I got a car. Makes sense. I'm just gonna take this out. I already have a crafting table up, just because you can just fucking steal them from other people's houses. And no, I have not been stealing other guys' houses. What basically happened is that I craft a crafting table, I put it down, and when you picked it up, it just disappeared. It only appeared on my inventory again if I reload. But oh well. So you should first and foremost start gathering trees or wood, raw wood. This is how you gather things up. When this icon shows up on your screen, it means that it's gatherable and it starts just coming down from the sky with logs. And you pick them up one by one, and this is a fucking asshole picking them one by one. Why don't you just pick them up by just walking over them? Or just by, you know, when you hit the freaking tree, you get one wood. Hit again the tree and you get another piece of wood. Why is that so hard? Not only that, when you just can't gather more wood from a tree, it just stays there. Nothing happens. It's not coming down. It doesn't even disappear. It just stays there. So if I happen to be around here and want more wood, I might eventually come to the same tree, which eventually it's not this one. I don't even know what that was. I think it was this one. Nope, it was also not this one. Anyway, if it was the tree I was hitting before, it just said no more resource here. I want to have that visual impact that what I'm doing to the world is actually doing something. Anyway, I got raw wood, and with raw wood you want to build wood planks. This is how it works, and I cannot abort it. And if I want to repeat until out of resources, it's not working. I have to click every goddamn time. And if I have a bunch of them, like I do have, I have 113, I just have to click through them all. Like that. I can't even have my crafting panel and my inventory at the same time. The interface is so fucking clunky. It doesn't work this way. It's not efficient. It's not practical. So with wood planks, I can just build a small house. And I think they have the order just wrong. First, I want to claim a land. Then I want to start building stuff to put it on that land. This is how it should work, but it's not. It's the other way around. You start by building a small house or a small tent if you're lucky to find 2 metal wire, which I haven't. And then you can just claim an area. Because what you need to claim an area is a claiming flag, which takes up, let's see, takes up metal pipes, which you get from iron. But to discover iron, you need a crafting table. And to have a crafting table, you must put it on unclaimed land. And that's pretty rare to find on the most crowded areas. So you're just wandering around, trying to find an unclaimed area to put a crafting table down. After that, you must build a furnace to melt the iron and have iron ingots to build metal pipes. And only fucking then you can claim a zone. By that time, I already have a crafting table down. I already have a house down probably, because I want to put my stuff inside the house so that people don't see and don't access it and eventually don't steal it, which is actually happening right now. I already have a furnace. This is messed up. You must allow people to claim a land and then start building stuff. That's what happened in EverQuest Landmark, and that's a good example. I know that claiming a land shouldn't be something that it's easy to do and that accessible. I understand this. But this is not a solution. One of the first things you want to build is a stone axe, which requires raw stone and raw wood. You must try and find big, large chunks of black stone in the world, randomly spawning, to just get raw stone and the unidentified ore, which can be not ore, ore. It's more like it. And to get aluminium, to get silver, I actually am apparently not lucky enough to find a chunk of that stone. It's quite rare, especially in crowded areas. So this is a small house, one of the easiest things to build right now. And that over there, with this black roof, is the medium house. And then more advanced house after the small one. I already got the stone axe, I already got the metal axe. This is like an upgrade. I can just pick it up, but I can use only one. This is odd. Okay, I actually was pretty sure it was more efficient. Well, next you want to obviously have a small house, a place to be, and a place where to put things inside. So I'm in an unclaimed area, so I should be good to go with a small house. I'm just gonna build one. It requires 36 wood plank. So there you go. And wouldn't it be so much cooler like it works, for instance, in the forest, where you just plan where to place things. Here, you just pick up the item and you just place it. Just like it was a fucking toy. There we go. House built. It looks just like the other 1,000 ones around the world. But this is my own. So let's get inside. Only I can open and close this door because it's my house. Now, I would want to just craft a crafting table, but I already have one, so let's just not go through the hassle of doing that. And place it here. Everything's safe, right? Because no one can access it because I'm inside. No, if I get close to the crafting table, I will eventually be able to craft some other stuff. A lot more stuff. This is something good. I love this, finally. Something something that I really think they have done right. They have a fucking load of things to construct and craft. They have a lot of variety. And with this, when you get close to the crafting table, we can just put like an identified ore here, and it will automatically, over the time, discover what type of ore is that. And this is fine. This is cool. I like the system, but not only it takes a fucking load of time to, for instance, identify 74 pieces of ore, but if someone decides to come by and steal my goddamn table, all of that, well, I just picked it. Wonderful. I just picked the goddamn table and it's not here anymore. Because it bugged. Because it freaking bugged. But I can still have my I am back to the crowded zone where my previous house is. Not only that, here's the big chunks of black stone that I wanted to show you that are supposedly scattered all around. There's one more. There's one more there. And I think I saw one over there. There you go. This is the type of resources people should be starting to fight about. So I'm just gonna pick it up like this. This is how... Okay, this was totally unexpected. This is not how it worked for me yesterday. Supposedly it just breaks all. There we go. This is how it's supposed to work. You just break parts of it and get it. They were able to do this with stone. Why didn't they do something similar with the goddamn wood? Is that so difficult to bring a tree down? Now, I understand why they did it this way. Just because there are some other 100 people around. And if you bring a tree down, what will happen to that player? You will no longer have that tree there. And you will not be able to put it down and have the wood. And that can be a problem. So they decided to just keep it there for other peoples to gather. And while I just walk to it and have no more resource from this tree. Now, this is my house. I present you my previous house and my fucked up plan. I had that land claimed. After a while, some stupid douche just destroyed my flag. I have no idea if he's a hacker. I didn't know even if it was possible to destroy someone's claim. Because it's a claim, goddammit. It should stay there. It's yours. He couldn't build that before. So he destroyed my claiming flag. That zone became unclaimed and he could build that small house over my medium one, which blocks the entrance to the house and enables me to get inside and just continue that crap. Next thing you want is a claiming flag. Here we go. It requires 6 raw stone and 8 metal pipes. And by this point, I should have a house, I should have a furnace, I should have a crafting table. But I still don't have a claimed land. Let's build it up. There we go. I should have. There we go. Claim flag. And I'm gonna put it down so that I can claim this place out. That guy, if he wanted, just could steal this crafting table. Okay, let's put it down. And you have to put it on, obviously, an unclaimed land. This is actually a terrible place because everything is a steep hill. Bam! Claimed area. You've seen that in the top right corner it changed the status. And I can just decide if it's self only, if I'm the only one that can build here. If it's clan only, my clan can put stuff here. Or if it's open to everyone. I obviously want to self only. I have no troubles with my tribe because I have no one in the tribe. But for the sake of just be completely safe, I'm just gonna leave it down there. So now, you obviously want to start your own house. 36 wood plank, because I just fucking screwed 36 wood plank on the previous gameplay. I have 46, so I'm still not able to build a medium house. That's the one I want to show you now. Can also do something else, which is pretty cool. Which is building some foundations, and I like that. To make it even more better looking. So let's craft some concrete, what is it? Concrete platform. I have a shit ton of ingredients, so I should be good to go. I think 2 are enough. Let's just put it here. There we go. I just want them... There. With that tree. Yay! So terrible. I can also put some wooden foundation. Because it looks pretty good. There we go. And it clips to this place. Or should clip. In my previous construction it did clip here. There. Here we go. It's clipping now. Let's put it down there. Good. Looks good. I need to close my crafting table. Now this will be all fine. Like, excellent game. I love it. I don't appreciate the graphics, but the gameplay is functioning. But it's not. Someone can just come here, claim this land over mine, or... Oh, great! Just an awesome time. Someone just fucking killed me. And will probably steal my crafting table. And now, I will respawn God knows the fuck where, away from my land, away from my claiming land, just because I don't have a bed down. Because if I put it down, someone will steal it. One of the most precious items so far in the start game of Beasts of Prey. I was lucky enough to be close to the place where I was. And the guy is still there and is gonna fucking slaughter me because I think he had some sort of bow or whatever. The hitbox is terrible. You have to be like on top of someone to just hit him. That guy just caught me distracted and killed me. There, I can't hit the fucking guy. And he took my claiming flag, my stone. How the fuck he does that? And he's also gone. Because he probably quit the game just like that. Was that a hacker? This is perfect. I'm thrilled that this happened. Because this just shows the shittiest experience I'm having in Beasts of Prey. Fortunately enough, everything you build and that stays on your inventory stays there even if you die, because I don't want to imagine the raging people would be if all your inventory was gone. Now this is not exactly the game's fault. That guy was a douche, a complete unsatisfied, sad person with a sad life. But if they prevented the claiming flag from being destroyed, I have no idea how people do that. I don't even know how he destroyed my stuff. Because if I hit the other guy's house, it just stays there. I don't think I'm doing any damage at all to this. Or I just need a better weapon, I don't know. Eventually wanted to show you some dinosaurs, but apparently they are extinct in a dinosaurs game. I have few reasons to choose Beasts of Prey over Stomping Land or even Rust. I never played Rust, but I have reasons to believe that it's much more polished at this point than Beasts of Prey, because Beasts of Prey was just released in an early access. And they ask for about $32 or $33, I'm not even sure. And that's a high price when you compare it to the Stomping Land. Normally when you hit someone, you see like a spill of blood. But no. This guy just is invisible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm TheSparrowsJourney. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please really take a deep thought before considering buying Beasts of Prey. You've seen how it rolls and you've seen what they have to offer. It's your choice. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm TheSparrowsJourney. Bye-bye.